everybody's always talking about doing a third party. And look, I'm all for a third party. I really am because look, I mean, our country is ruled by a duopoly of two parties that are the Republican Party and the quote-unquote Democratic Party, who are actually the diet Republican Party. I like how Kyle Kalinske from Secular Talk put it. Look, this is a Coke. Let me just... Okay. Just so you can see. Yeah, you're probably Jack in the Box. Yeah. So... we have a business class party. A business party where they take care of the corporations and the rich and the affluent and say F you to the rest. So how high of a probability or a viability does a third party have? Because everyone always tells me, including my conservative friends and family, there's no support for a third party. Are you kidding me? Yeah. There's a lot of support. So, look, a new Gallop poll says that 62%, 62% of the country, 62% support a third party. And that is up from 57% in September. That's crazy. That's insane. Right? Like, that's crazy. And then they say that this includes 63% of Republicans. 63% of Republicans. Guys, I mean, come on. Even the conservatives are like, hell yeah, right-wing third party. Republicans don't do what we want. Let's get a party to the right. And the left is like, well, hell yeah, Labor left party, let's go. You know, so... now, everyone was talking about how Trump was going to do the Patriot Party, and then he was going to take 10 to 15% of the vote. Like, you could think, like, okay, can Trump get? Because you got to ask the question, can Trump get 10 to 15% of the vote? Maybe. He's definitely going to be over 5%. People say, oh, maybe 2 to 3%. No, 6% and above, in my opinion. 5 to 6% and above. Above that. Look, 80% of the Republican Party said, I'll leave this party. I will leave for this orange clown. I will leave for this person. That's a cult. Like religion. It's a cult. So, when you have all of those people saying, I will leave for this man, you got a problem. If you're the Republican Party. Because if millions of Americans are willing to leave, God damn it, my camera. There's a massive issue if that is the case. Because, guys, I don't know if you know. Let me fix this. I don't know if you know, but that could hurt the Republican Party if Trump wanted to do it. Now, look, he came out in CPAC and said, I'm not going to do that. Hell no, I'm not going to do it. What, and then split the vote because then Republicans will never win? Trump knows better. He knows. Maybe he was putting it out to test the waters. Because, guys, if that were to happen, Trump would have split the Republican vote. And let's put the number at 10 to 15% or even 20%. Guys, that means that the Democrats would just win office to the end of time. Congress, local and state governments, and kind of like a federal government and presidency, they would always win. Is that a good thing? No, because the Democratic Party is not here for you. But again, it creates that faction, and it would destroy the Republican Party. But Trump is like, no, I'm not going to do that, because he's smart. He kind of is a little smart. I had to stop myself. He's sort of smart because he knows. I mean, maybe someone told him because the dude is stupid as hell. But he knows, like, it's a freaking nightmare for the GOP. And, you know, it would destroy them. Now, one thing that Kyle Kalinske said was, oh, maybe then they would support ranked choice voting. Because then they would be able to stay competitive. Because right now, they don't like it. They don't support ranked choice voting, right? So that's not going to happen. Now, here's the thing, right? Everybody's looking for a viable third party. And people there's a few theories. First, they think that the Democratic Party, once they see a viable third party and it has a lot of support, they're gonna come and work with them, and the Democratic Party, and they're gonna build a coalition with them, and they're gonna help them out. No, 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 and no. It's not gonna happen. What did they do to Jill Stein, Dr. Jill Stein, Gary Johnson, or whatever his name is, and all the Green Party voters? They shit on them, they shit all over them, and they put them down, and then they blamed them for the Hillary Clinton loss. Mind you, they only got 2% support. 2% support. So you're gonna tell me that the Clinton loss was because of them? No! Let's say everybody that voted Green Party voted Democrat. She still would have lost. Oh, but they don't tell you that. So they wouldn't join us. They wouldn't join a viable third party. And now Kim Iverson has an argument, I think it's a good one, where you kind of need people to develop coalitions, right? What they're saying is, well, the right and the Democrats, the corporate Democrats, are going to form one party. And then you're going to have sort of like your center left or others building coalitions. And so what she's saying is, like, we got to have a couple parties, develop some coalitions so that we can win. Now, here's the thing. Different parties stand for different things, and different people in the different parties stand for different issues too. So getting two parties to agree is going to be massive problems. But again, how do they do it in Israel, the UK, Canada, and all those? The UK's got what, 6, 7 major parties, including the Labour Party? That is that's crazy. But they build coalitions. Benny Gantz, he was winning, so Benjamin Netanyahu had to build a coalition with him in Israel. So again, this is insane, right? That awesome that people support this. But again, there's another theory, right? Because I just went over that, where we would have to build coalitions, and I do agree, because you need to make sure that everybody who supports each party or each element of each party can come together, and then we could actually have a viable team to get behind and go and vote for and go behind, right? Get behind. But then you have people like Noam Chomsky who say we should just throw everything at the freaking wall and just let it see what sticks. You could do that, and that's a viable option too. I don't know. I am in the middle of kind of preferring either the People's Party, which Jimmy Dore supports, and Nick Brownite, but then I'm also in the middle, kind of in between the let shit stick to the wall, or like pretty much let it stick, or go for the coalition approach. I don't know what to do here, right? Because that's gonna, I don't know. But look, the most important thing is, guys, that people are tired of this whole freaking duopoly, because the Democratic Party doesn't work for you. Neither does the Republican Party. Both of them, all they care about is helping Wall Street, because Wall Street owns the Democratic Party. Why do you think we don't have Medicare for all? Why do you think we don't have free college? We have student debt in this country. Why do you think we don't have housing for all or jobs for all? Because Wall Street doesn't want that. I just did a video on that. Because they'll take your apartments. They'll take your houses. They'll turn them into commercial properties. Or it'll just be the banks. And that's our main problem. So, people are supportive of a third party. Damn right we should support a third party. Because who wants to keep this corrupt ass system? I know for me, I don't. If I'm going to be honest, I would hate to keep this corrupt system. So anyway, that is the Gallop poll saying that the American people support a third party, and I'm all for it.